What's up, YeshGaming? Robert the Bruce here. Got a really cool video for you today. Tough 225 ticket rush defense. And what that means is me and a few Yesh boys hopped in a game of Rush, only to find that the admin had made it a big ticket game. Well, in Rush, the defense has unlimited tickets, so all that did was give the offense way more tickets than they normally got or needed, which makes it, near impossible, if not at least very, very difficult for the defensive team to pull out a win. So, we decided to stick around. We're like, you know what the heck, let's try, just see how far we could go. We're probably not going to pull out a game, but we'll try. Why not? We lost the first set of MCOMs relatively quickly. We were pretty unorganized. We were just kind of, I don't think any of us were taking it too seriously at this point because, with just such crazy odds, we were like, well, let's all do our own thing and we'll just kind of see what happens. And, that's how teams lose games. You got to work together to win, as I've always saying, and especially a game like this with such crazy odds against us, really had to work together. So, got pushed back to the second set of MCOMs, and there it shows you the ticket count. We'd killed a few of them already, but it started at 225, and man, they didn't let up. It was a tough battle, really from start to finish. We kept most of our guys around the objective starting out. And a few would be up in the hills kind of roaming around, mixing things up for the enemy, keeping them busy. And it seemed to work pretty well. They were really good at sneaking in and arming it. They didn't really announce their presence like a lot of guys will, shooting the whole way down the mountain. They kind of would fly jeeps around the corners or, just attack real quickly, but they wouldn't shoot until they had to. So they got the MCOMs armed a few times and really kind of kept us on our toes. And it was a good team, a tough team, and it really boiled down to the fact that they were unorganized and attacking just in smaller waves instead of all working together like we were. Now there you zoom in, you see we actually lost the first MCOM after just killing about 50 of them, which, in a normal game of Rush, that's half or more than half of their tickets, so that's fine. But here we've got 174 more tickets to go through, so we were kind of hurting. And to be quite honest, I was wondering if we were going to be able to pull this one out or not. But we don't like quitting. Yesh doesn't like backing away and rage quitting just because the odds are against us. So we stuck around and said, let's just see how far we can get. Let's work together and see what we can do. We were really good about keeping ammo packs and health medipacks all around B bomb site, so no one ran out of javelins or RPGs. Guys that were up close and personal with the foot traffic that was really getting close to arming had health all over the place to help keep them alive. And we also really made it a point to spot enemy vehicles and call them out and get javelins and RPGs on them early so that if they even made it to the MCOM, they'd be really damaged by that point. We could finish them off without having, some amp guys spawning out of it just parked sitting there by our base for a long time or something crazy like that. Now, I've said before, I always think stealing enemy vehicles is a huge turning point in a game. It's a game changer in almost every game mode. And conventional wisdom right there would have said, man, this tank's on fire. I need to either just blow it up or else maybe try to heal it right here. But I knew that I was close to enemy base, and they would have just killed me or blown up the tank real quick if I'd have sat there trying to heal it. So I hopped in it, hightailed it from my base as far as I thought I could make it. The whole time I was yelling out on the comms, hey, I've got an enemy tank. Somebody come hop in it so I can repair this thing. My team responded great, as always. They hop in. They're sitting there with the turrets guarding me. I heal that thing up, and bam, just like that, we've got a huge advantage over the enemy. They're not going to get that tank back until they blow it up, and, we have an extra tank now. So, huge bonus for us. We kept a few guys, like I said earlier, still up in the hills roaming around, picking them off, getting javelins and RPGs on their vehicles early as they attacked. But the tank, our tank that we stole, and the majority of our team stuck around the bomb site just so that we didn't get caught unawares with all of us off doing our own thing, thinking we were invincible. They sent quite a few guys, like this guy here, to try to take out that tank because we were doing so well having it on our side. And he got pretty close, but we had 2 or 3 guys just say, hey, defend this tank. Everyone was really good about calling it out when someone was making a move on the tank that we had. We kept it repaired, and all the way up until just the final few tickets, they finally blew it up, but at that point it was too late, and we were able to hold them off for an awesome victory. The closer it got down to the end of the tickets here, and we were like, oh my gosh, we might actually pull this thing off. 225 tickets later. We pulled more guys out of the hills to stick on the bomb site and just surround that thing with, friendly teammates defending. So, worked really well. I say it all the time, and I'm not just saying it because I think it's a fun little saying or something. I truly believe that skill and being a good player will get you far, but I think that teamwork and strategy and communication will get you farther. A whole team working together just like we did here was able to pull out a win against some pretty crazy odds and a good team. Now they have their high-level players rage quit right at the end when there was like 5 tickets left, and they got replaced with a couple of scrubs that had 0 points because the game was over. So you'll see that at that final score sheet here in a second. But they were a good team. They kept us on their toes. They armed the MCOM a lot of times, but we persevered. We stuck together. We kept level heads. We communicated constantly, and we pulled out an awesome victory that I don't think a lot of teams would be able to pull out. And that's not to say that we're so amazing, but it's just that we're willing to work together, and that is huge. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll make a quick plug here for the Twitter account. If you're on PlayStation and want to join us, follow me on Twitter. It's YeshGaming, and I always announce when I'm going to hop in and play Battlefield, and I'm going to start announcing what server I'm in as well. So follow me there and join us in game, and either work with us or try and come take my tags and make me mad or something. But thanks again for watching, and as always, don't forget, only rookies camp the enemy spawn.